So, welcome Aquarius to your reading. Gosh, there's this, I don't know where to start exactly, but let me tell you guys. I just cooked a really good dinner. When I get really frustrated and I cook and then nobody eats, it makes me very angry inside. But I'm just gonna let that alone. And I'm gonna tell you guys about some lemon balm. Okay, lemon balm. The properties are love, happiness, longevity, brightens mood, and nurtures love. Lemon balm promotes peace and supports a positive mindset, making it ideal in rituals for happiness and healing. So, if you're into herbs, check out some lemon balm, guys. Okay? All right. You guys have Temperance. You have the Devil, Capricorn energy, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. Gosh, guys, really, you're probably experiencing a cycle of change. That's that wheel that involves confronting material desires or feeling trapped, like by the devil. But you can find a harmonious and balanced way through this by blending different approaches and finding moderation. That's the Temperance card. Okay, so basically I feel like you might have some temptations going on, but you're balancing it out. You just got to have a little bit of patience and you'll be fine, okay? We're doing things a little bit different. Today I pulled a Chinese stick for you guys. It's a fortune stick, and you got number 58. And 58 says, one state stood above the other six and sought to conquer the whole of the land. But one man united the six together and resisted the aggression of the seventh. The traditional interpretation of this is a very promising fortune, but your fate ultimately lies within your own ability to make decisions and take the initiative. You should strive to be firm and assertive in order to overcome your problems. Although you may be suffering from illness now and it's not likely to have a serious consequence, but now's a very good time to form close personal relationships. Your reflection says, the brutal triumph of the Qin Emperor in 221 BC has left a deep scar on the Chinese psyche. The Qin kingdom defeated the other kingdoms and crushed all resistance. Thus, this poem, which says what might have been, warns you to resist the growth of threatening forces by cooperating with others in the same situation. To allow division and disagreement to stand in the way of united opposition would be to leave yourself vulnerable to attack and take over. So basically, it's telling you to stand your ground and work with others as much as you can, but don't be vulnerable to an attack, okay? All right, so that was your guys' Chinese fortune stick. Let's see, moving right along. You have the Six of Swords. You have the Five of Wands. You have the Page of Wands. And you have the Star. That's you, Aquarius energy. I'm feeling like you triumphed over some type of disagreement with a player, somebody who wants to play games, and you being the star. So you triumphed over that. Six of Swords is about leaving behind and moving forward, putting distance between you and an idiot. Conflict and ego for the Five of Wands, competition, rival, aggression, disputes. Okay, Page of Wands is an exciting extrovert, energetic, fearless. That's you, as well as the Star, your hope and healing, inspiration, your faith, your wish fulfillment. Don't ever forget that. Okay, then you've got the Nine of Swords here, the Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Hermit. That's Virgo energy there. What I'm feeling here is you were feeling defeated. You were having sleepless nights. You might have had some anxiety, depression. Because the Knight of Cups is about sleepless nights, anxiety, and depression. The Knight of Cups is about being charming and idealistic and determined, graceful, tactful. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is a very ambitious, goal-oriented, planning type of energy. And then the Hermit is retreating within self-reflection, introspection, solitude. So I'm feeling you've had these sleepless nights or whatever. You've tried to be, you know, charming, ambitious, but it's not you. You're more of the Page. You're a planner, and you're looking within, pulling from your strength to move forward and continue this momentum where you're going. You have the Chariot, determination, success, right? You've got the Three of Pentacles, teamwork or a collaboration of some sort. Then you've got the Ten of Pentacles. That's working for your dollars, like longevity, generational wealth, okay? And then the Four of Wands is about like a new relationship or a proposal. It's about stability. It's about taking things to the next level. So you might get a proposal of some sort. Okay, I feel like coming soon, you're going to be in that energy of that Three of Pentacles energy, and that is a very good energetic source because you're headed towards the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. You might have to work with somebody and collaborate to make your money, but you're going to make it. And I think you might get a proposal from somebody that you work with, building on your money. Somebody who you work with. You might get a proposal to take things up a notch or something like that. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get anything else for you here. Spirit, any messages for my Aquarius peoples? Anything else you'd like to add to Aquarius? Aquarius, anything for Aquarius? I think you said it already. Aquarius. Okay, we'll check these and that's it. Okay, you've got the Two of Cups. I told you that you might have this new love coming in. Could be a soulmate. So be on the lookout for that. You're also going to have a wise ass, some smart ass person who's gossiping. This is coming quickly. It's a lot of conversation, back and forth, gossiping, negative speaker, nosy person. Somebody's all in your mix. But you're the Queen of Swords. You're going to cut that shit off. You don't bullshit. You're like, you're not going to be all up in my business, okay? So, but yeah, I do see a new love coming. New love interest is coming your way. Okay, you have twin flames. Your passion ignites. Told you, there's a new love flame coming. Okay, you have the Queen of Michael. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for you and your career rather than relationships. But you got a new love relationship coming your way. You got the Chariot again. Determination and self-control. Career advancement. Acknowledgement of success by others. So you might be getting celebrated. 1313. Clarity. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available and all you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm and now the sky is clearing. Your affirmation is loving energy surrounds me and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer that I need. So 1313 is your angel number at this time. Negativity is blocking the path from success. That's that 9 where I told you you had sleepless nights. Get rid of those negative thoughts, okay? Distractions are disturbing the flow of energies. So there's something distracting you from your goal. So get back on point, okay? You have a blessing of forgiveness. You have a blessing on growing older. And a blessing of the air from your own sign, which is very nice, right? See if I can get any other messages before we close this out. Any other messages that Aquarius needs to be aware of at this time? Any other messages for Aquarius? Anything that Aquarius needs to know at this time? Spirit, anything for Aquarius? Okay. So you have 1111 signs. Look for synchronicities, okay? If you start seeing synchronicities, please look those up because there's a message there for you. And there's also some secrets. A secret love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up, or illusions. Something going on there, okay? All right, and any other closing messages for my Aquarius? Aquarius messages, please, Spirit. A message for my Aquarius. Can we get an affirmation? Well, here we go. And the phone and the bell rang, right? Okay. Do something kind for someone without any expectation, okay? All right. And it says to shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Okay? Inner beauty. It says, I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearances are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. You have forbidden love affair, temptations, flirting, giving into pleasure. You might have some type, this might be a romance that I told you have somebody coming up. They could be involved with somebody else already. Could be an office relationship, something like that. I don't know. Escape, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, and hiding. You also have illuminate, revealing the truth, confessions, and shedding light. And finally, you have stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Okay, so these are your messages, my dear Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys to the fullest. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Information about donations or personal readings will be found in the description box down below. That is if you're on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, they may not be there. If it's not there, go over to YouTube. Check out QB Supreme Tarot, and you're good to go. All right? All right. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.